We're still in second place in both our conference and the Supporter Shield race, but we've got 2 games in hand against Atlanta United, and we're 7 points back. So you're saying there's a chance. Hello, my friends. Welcome back in. It's episode 20. Sorry for the delay in programming on the channel. I had family come in, and then my daughter got really sick with a stomach bug, and I pretty much spent all of my weekend taking care of that. So didn't have any content ready. I was actually planning on recording in the evenings on the weekend to have stuff ready, and that's where it's at. One other thing to catch up on, I don't even remember where we were on the patrons. We're up to 37. I just want to say thanks and give people their shout outs because I'm afraid that I've missed them. So I'm going to try these and I'm going to butcher some names. So I apologize, but thank you for your support. Horthor Svein Konraithsen, Khan Ozkutan, and Marcus From. Thank you for joining at the second tier. Means a lot. And then Gerardo Chavarria has upped his pledge up to the second tier. Thank you so much, Gerardo Chavarria. If I've missed you and you've joined the patronage recently, just let me know. Like, send me a message on Patreon. I'll be sure to give you your shout out. So, want to make sure we thank those folks because I mean it was a crazy month. By the time you see this, it's October. Actually, I'm recording this and it's October. I didn't even know that, so that's good. Let me catch you up on results, shall we? So as I mentioned, we are 7 points behind Atlanta United, but if we win our 2 games in hand, we'd just be a single point behind, although they do have a plus 29 goal differential. At this point, I'm most interested, I mean, if we win, the Supporter Shield, that'd be freaking fantastic, but I'm most interested in getting that bye in the playoffs. We are currently 9 points clear of that, even though they've got games in hand as well, so that's good. Our schedule here, we beat the Sounders here in DC. Junior Moreno coming on. He's been a really good, like, if you don't use him much, but then you bring him on, he like wants to prove his worth. He had an outstanding game at 8.3 with a goal. Then we played the Montreal Impact. It was a bit nervy. They scored first. We scored 4 minutes later. And then it was quite dull, and we changed some stuff up. It's almost like we have too many options in a good way in the attacking third, as long as they're healthy. And so I've been able to kind of mix it up. So we switched Zoltan and Areola to inside forward on the opposite sides and put the attacking fullbacks on with overlap on and all that kind of stuff. But then we still weren't doing well. Acosta was on a 6.6, so we took him off and we went like 4-2-4 with inside forwards and then Morris on a false 9. And he went in and he scored 2 goals. With both of those assists came from Mullins, who we had on the bench. We brought him in as the advanced forward of that 4-2-4, and it worked out quite tastily. So we picked up Orlando City in the Open Cup quarterfinal. They beat, I think it was Bethlehem Steel. Let's go just take a look. Or no, Charleston Battery, I think it was. Yeah, Charleston Battery. So they beat them 2-0. Not sure how they're going to do or what kind of a squad they're going to bring. They're in 4th place, so it's not like they're a terrible team. And then, of course, 3 days after that, we've got Toronto FC. Taking a look at the squad here, we got Assad out with a broken jaw for another 2 weeks. Excellent. Someone must have gotten mad in training. And Steve Bernabout is on the U.S. What is it? Hold on. Click the wrong thing. I think it's the Gold Cup squad. Yes. So he potentially won't be back until August 1st. He's been gone like more than a month. Great. Or I think he left before the 13th. But they probably had camp ahead of time. So kind of shocking result there to draw with El Salvador, then beat Nicaragua, then beat Jamaica, who was tied at the top of the table with them. Now they're on to take on Panama. So we've had to make do. That has meant that Belanta has played a lot. I played Jalen Robinson in. Chris Durkin has started to fall off a little bit because he's not getting enough game time. So today, of course, we're going to play him. Everyone else is going to stay the same, and then we can kind of rotate in Hernandez, Luis, some of these other folks for the game after this against Toronto, because they are doing quite poorly. I mean, they're in 7th place in the conference, I think. Yes, 7th of the conference on 25 points, but 16th overall in the actual Supporter Shield table. This is what the selection looks like today. Zoltan, Acosta, Areola, Jordan Morris, again, has played exceptionally well. Ian Harkes is going to get a run out. Canal, so we're going to leave Moreno as that maybe impact sub. Mullins as well, just trying to distribute the games, and Morris is quite a bit better from a star rating. Enrique, Belanta, Chris Durkin getting a run out, and Kevin with Ousted in the bench. We are exploiting the flanks, I believe. Yes, because they play a 4-2-3-1, but with 2 DMs, so I want to I want to put the ball out to the edges is my thinking there. Do we want to do the overlap? I think we do. No, we don't. That was from last game. So we just want to, you know, hopefully Acosta and Morris can clog up the middle with those four, like the two center backs and the two defensive midfielders, and we can get something going on the wings. Foreign players. Okay. Right. Yeah, I knew that. Didn't I? Oh, other interesting news. Diakite has gotten a U20 cap for Mali, which is not good. I mean, if you're a U.S. men's national team fan, it's not good. Our whole back line essentially is foreign players. We'll put... He's played a lot, so we'll take Kevin out and bring in good old... it's not good, is it? And then we'll take Moreno out and bring on Diakite. That's... Yeah, he's tired. Let's bring on Cameron Gill. I keep forgetting about that rule. With the, Oh, shoot. My sound's not working. Please hold. You know, we're just gonna have to go without sound. When I started up my PC, my sound was routed to my amp and going through my TV, because I stream my TV, PlayStation View, so that's what I was doing this weekend. For like a half a minute before chaos erupted. So we'll just have to go without sound today. You just get my lovely dulcet tones. All right. Here we go. Yeah, let's go prove a point. Yes. And defense? Defense? Yes. Here we go. He's just... Why isn't Junior Moreno being involved? Well, because he's a foreign player. I mean, that's the truth of it. We are going to do extended highlights today, my friends. I quite like that. I think that may be a permanent change moving forward. I'd rather show you more storyline stuff. That's my garage door opening. There's some sound for you. So I quite like that you don't know what's going to happen in the highlight, or or not that you don't know, but like, because you probably don't ever know, but that it may end up coming to absolutely nothing and not even being a chance. Who knows? Morris Zoltan doesn't take a... Yes, he does. He takes a crack at it now, lads. Go right ahead. So just as we're going through this, as a heads up, this is definitely going to be the last season. FM18, if you've seen the obligatory FM19 features video that I put out, which is the last video on the channel before this one, that's coming down the pike. I do have some stuff I need to record. I'm gonna try and use that camera that you guys helped me buy to record like a trailer for my FM19 save. So I've got to get working on that. So essentially what we're going to do is we may, I'm not saying exclusively skip league games, but we're definitely going to show the cup games. And then assuming we get into the playoffs, we'll show playoff. What was that? Did you see? We can keep talking in a second. I have never seen this in Football Manager. Ariola comes down. Look at this. Takes a bounce. Oh, dirty. I still not offered him a contract because like it keeps saying that he's not going to fit into our budget next year. Anyway, so as I was saying, assuming we make it to the playoffs, and he comes like and just destroys a man there. Lovely. We make it into the playoffs. We'll do the playoff run, and that'll be the end of the series. I'm still working on the end of the experiment. I had to, like, Jason Duncan became an assistant manager and like retired when he was in his 60s. So that was a lot of vacationing I had to do. That's why that last episode hasn't come out. We'll still do Winter Wipeout until FM19 gets here and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what's going on. I may record a couple of these with the DC United save in advance because again, I've got to be able to segment out a little bit of time to record some stuff to get ready for Football Manager 19 or 2019. So hopefully you understand what's going on there, and sorry that I didn't have something ready, but good plans go to waste and all that kind of stuff when illness comes in with a 2-year-old. So Zoltan coming down the wing, crosses into Morris, flicks it. Okay, keeper just watches it. He's like, it's not going in. I'm not worried about the back post. No one from DC United makes a back post run. I still can't believe that bicycle kick. That was lovely. I've never seen that. I mean, I'm glad. We're in Football Manager 2018. I've never seen a bicycle kick, and we just got one. That's delicious. Gonna put my phone on silent here, so hopefully it doesn't buzz and make noise like that. Acosta, who's played really well. Oh, these switches got that. Okay, here we go. More. Oh, so sitter, mate. We've had a bunch of shots, but not really any on target. Do we have worked the ball? I didn't take that off. I never take that off. That's quite interesting. Oh, he's on a 6.4. If I say he's played well, then he's on a 6.4. I mean, to be fair, he has 4 people likely marking his area. You know, he and Morris together. So, and he's on 6.3. Lovely. Lovely stuff, lads. Let's go prove a point. Did we already say that? If we did, they bought it again. Yes. Yes. Let's go, friends. I'm really worried about Chris Durkin, man. I mean, he's had, like, we've given him appearances. We've given him some starts, too. But it's like, you know, we're just trying to develop him. It's a little bummer that his attributes have gone down so much. Okay, Acosta is coming off at the 60th minute if that rating does not improve. Again, I'm not blaming him, but it's not good enough, mate. Yeah. Do we go aggressive? I think we do. We're going to do what we did last game. I think we've got the quality in the squad. This may shorten the series significantly if we don't get out of this game. Womp womp. I could put these guys back to like a 4-4-2, but I kind of like them where they're at. Well, we'll drop Areola a little bit. Zoltan's playing well up there, so let's see if that helps us out. Oh, actually, you know what? I shouldn't have done that because he's dropping, so Areola should be able to take advantage of the space. We'll put him on attack. That probably makes the most sense. Personally speaking, I mean, that's like false 9, drops, pulls defenders. Someone has to be able to run into the space. That's thinking tactics with GHD, my friends. Let's demand some more, shall we? Someone's gonna go get a straight red. That'll be good. Sorry about the sound. I'm still beat. Taking care of. Ooh, Paz wants to stay on, but he's got a twisted knee, so now we're gonna just take him off. And now we don't have anybody that can play false 9. This is tricky. Cameron Gill, you can go be poacher, and we'll drop you back and put you on support. Let's get Gill a run out. He's not played much. But, wait a minute. Oh, it's against Tadwick. I missed that. They made 3 subs, and then one of their subs, something bad. He pulled his groin right off. So if we concede here, it'll be devastating. We should be able to get one. We got 2 strikers and 2 wingers. There you go, Mullins. Play him in. Oh, no. Calmly. Like it. Areola. I mean, that is the side where they didn't have a defender, I believe, if I'm remembering that correctly. What? That was... Okay. That was interesting. Zoltan's kind of got a clear look at the goal. He's like, nah, let's pass it back to Mullins. Let Mullins have a crack at it. All right, you do you, mate. You go right ahead. And then for resting purposes, I mean, it's a whole 13 minutes, but this is how I would play it, right? Zoltan, I believe, has played a just absolute garbage number of games, like a significant amount. So we're going to put Areola up there in an inside forward kind of role, and then we'll bring Brad Evans on and put him in that wide midfielder role, just to give him a run out. Belanta could use a rest, but let's rest our attacking players if we can, especially with Morris potentially having a knee injury. All right, lads, let's just see it out. I can't believe that bicycle kick. That's pretty... Ian Hark strikes it at goal. That was a shot. That's what the thing at the bottom said right over here, this thing. Like, mate. I mean, you're on an 8.3, you've got a goal, I guess. You do you. I guess I thought Mullins scored that, but maybe it was Harks that they passed it back to. So, good on you, mate. It hit the wrong side of the boot, you know? Oh, no. Come on, boys. Come on. Don't do extra time. We will. Oh, no. Oh, 6 minutes of injury time because of whatever happened to their guy. He probably had to get stretchered off if he ripped his groin off. Evans, offside. Oh, poor Belanta. I always love it when a center back scores, just personally, and especially when it's not a header from like a set piece, but like when he actually uses his feet. That's. Oh no. Oh no. Mullins. We have the man advantage, right? They don't get an extra man back on. They've used all their subs. Enrique can't. Okay. Pass it around, lads. There you go. Evans. Oh, cheeky. You got the man. You look at all the space that our right back has over there, but okay. Enrique bombing forward. Mullins finishes him off. Okay. Feeling a little bit better. Good for Mullins' morale because, we've had him on the bench for a little bit. So he comes in, impact sub. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. We'll skip it. We don't need to watch that. They've gone 4-4-2 -1 diamond. 4-4-1 diamond, I guess. Oh, there you go. Put him in the middle. Makes more sense now, doesn't it? I'm worried about Morris. Let's go see how bad the injury is to Morris. That was an interesting distribution. Kind of in no man's land in between your right back and your right winger or midfielder or whatever. I thought that was going to be a penalty. Would have been harsh, you could say. Harks. I thought Harks takes a crack at it from here. Mullins bombing forward. Oh, heavy touch. Heavy touch. Mercy. That's what he's showing, mercy. All right. Come on, Morris. Don't be injured. Passionate. Way to go, lads. Nope, we're good. We're good. We got a game in 3 days, lads. Okay. Could be worse. He's going to miss the next game. Could be worse. NYCFC, who are currently in 13th. Not the worst draw, to be fair. That's better than our... I mean, they're worse than Orlando City. Therefore, better for us is the words I'm trying to get out of my mouth. That'll be the next episode. We are going to go play Toronto without Jordan Morris. New York Red Bulls currently in 11th. New England Revolution currently in 8th. Do you think we can win all 3 of those games? I mean, those are potentially winnable games, I would say. We'll take Mullins here. Take him out. We'll put Diakite in. We'll put Moreno back in. So we have some semblance of depth of the squad. Maybe by then... Okay, by the next episode, we should have... Yes, Bernabeu should be back. So we got one more game without Bernabeu. We got one more game here without Morris. If you enjoyed this episode, and it looks like it's only about 12 minutes long. Hopefully you understand where I'm coming from. Because I want to do the cups. That's how we'll do it. Or no, I paused in the middle because of the sound. Anyway, I don't know how long this episode's been. Sorry this is a little choppy. It's been a couple days since I've recorded and I'm exhausted. So we'll see you next time. Have a good one.